everybody, it's Nick. Welcome to another video. So yesterday I took our Amazon spreader in for its annual checkup. Everything came back okay, so that's good. And while I was down there, I managed to take a look at a couple of Mccormick tractors. I don't know much about Mccormick tractors, and around here you don't really see them. Everyone uses John Deere or New Holland or Case. But these guys down where we take our Amazon, they've started stocking the Mccormick, so I thought I'd have a little look. It's always good to check out new things. I think people can get stuck in their ways, especially when it comes to tractors. If it's not green, I'm not keen and all that. I don't agree with that. I think if it does the job, then it's the one you want. Doesn't matter what colour it is. So yeah, I checked out a couple of the Mccormicks they've got down there. They had an X7 690, I think it is. I think it's a 175 horsepower tractor, but I think with the Power Plus, it boosts up to just over 200. So they had one of those down there, and they also had a smaller one, a 100 horsepower one. Had a little look and sit in the cab. Yeah, they look like smart tractors. Like I said, I'm not that familiar with the Mccormicks, but I was pretty impressed with the cabs. Yeah, they looked good. I'd quite like to give one a go, actually. Give it a proper drive and have a go in the field. Might be worth demoing one sometime. I mean, if any of you guys know anything about Mccormicks, you got anything to say about them, good or bad, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I just love checking out new machinery, so it's all fun and games. Right, today I am sorting out the lambing shed. I swept it out yesterday afternoon and I bedded down, so now I just need to get it sorted out, penned up, so we can bring the ewes in.
Have a hotel. Have a hotel.
So we've only got about 60 breeding ewes on our farm at the moment. We used to have a lot more back in the day. The shed I use for lambing is actually an old hay shed that we converted to a grain shed many years ago, and now it doesn't get used for anything except storing machinery and tractors and stuff. So it's a good space that I now use for lambing. I'm going to have to block off the front now with some hurdles. I'm going to do that now. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy. I mean, I know it's only a small scale sheep operation, but they've got plenty of space here now to be brought in. Plenty of space here for lambing. I'll be much happier when they're actually in, but we'll do that soon. Yeah. Over here, I've got some little hurdles. I use these to make individual pens up. I'll do that nearer the time when we start lambing. I think the next thing to do would be to hook up their water. So I'll bring the trough in and get it all hooked up. Right, so I've got the trough in the shed. I can get that plumbed in soon. Get that filling up with some water. Next up, I'll bring in the hay rack so I can carry on feeding them their alfalfa while they're in here. Keep up with their protein intake, which is very, very important on the run up to lambing. We're also using the Lifeline energy buckets, which is great for pre-lambing and post-lambing energy intake for the ewes. Right, so I'm going to go get ready to bring the ewes in. There's 3 or 4 like that. That gate blows back shut, so we're going to make sure it's dead open.
Okay. Do you want me in behind? You control the gate?
Yeah, you control the gate.
You've got more on this.
Yeah.
Up.
Yum, 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 yum. Right, so I'm much happier now they're in. I'm sure they are too. It's a bog out there in the fields, really, really wet. They're not due to land for another 4 weeks or so I know it's a bit early bringing them in, but they're better in than out, definitely. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe and click the bell so you get notified when I put a new one up. Right, we'll see you next time. Cheers.